Many people can only drive and do maintenance once a year,
but they don't know what the maintenance items are.
and then they will say wow when paying. If you want to save money and be safe for car maintenance, you must know which ones are necessary and which ones are not, and which are useless. Today, I will explain them, every item of car maintenance. After watching this video, you can save hundreds or thousands of yuan a year. Boss, please give a like. Let's start to explain. First, let's talk about the necessary maintenance item, oil change. This is a necessary maintenance. Oils can be divided into 3 types.
Mineral oil should be changed once a year or 5,000 km.
Semi-synthetic oil
Is changed every year or 8,000 km.
full synthetic oil.
Every 1.5 years or 15,000 km.
It is recommended to change to fully synthetic oil
It has a better lubricating effect on engine parts.
and less engine wear and tear. Many people don't know the replacement cycle. It's actually simple. If you drive more often, then change it by mileage.
Change the oil and filter every 15,000 km.
If you drive less often, only drive a few thousand kilometers, then follow the annual, change the oil and filter every 1.5.
Second, transmission fluid
There are many gearboxes.
have been clearly written as lifetime maintenance free, which means you don't need to change it.
If the transmission is not maintenance free,
Vehicles that often run on bumpy roads like Sichuan Tibet Line.
change it every 60,000.
For cars that often run on highways or good roads.
Change it after 150,000. Third, brake fluid. This needs to be checked and maintained every time we change the engine oil.
Ask the mechanic to check the water content of the brake fluid.
If you drive smoothly,
Change it if the water content exceeds 3%.
if you like to drive aggressively.
Change it if the water content exceeds 2%. Too much water will affect the braking performance.
Fourth, antifreeze also needs to be checked and maintained. If the antifreeze is just less, just by the same color and model to add back. If you see the antifreeze change color and have impurities, it proves that the antifreeze has expired. It no longer has the effect of anti-rust, anti-corrosion. Then it really needs to be changed. Fifth, the fuel filter. The fuel filter inside the fuel tank lasts a lifetime. If it's external, change it every 100,000. Its function is to filter out impurities in gasoline, reduce carbon deposits. Sixth, spark plugs. Original spark plugs can basically run more than 60,000 if your car has driven more than 60,000 kilometers, and you feel the power decrease and fuel consumption rise. Then you need to replace the spark plugs
You can directly replace it with a more expensive platinum.
with a lifespan of over 60.
They are more durable and have better ignition performance.
If the power hasn't decreased and fuel consumption hasn't risen, then you don't need to change. Seventh, tires. The key is to check tires. Check them more often. Bulges, cracks, aging, and wear patterns. Worn out, or even flat. If there are these problems, replace them, even if there are no these issues.
The tires must be replaced after 6 years.
After all, tires are rubber products. Over time, the rubber and nylon thread of the tire will age. Eighth, brake pads. Although brake pads are also consumables, but it is not easy to wear out.
The thickness of a new brake pad is about 1.5.
When worn to, only 1/3 of its original thickness left. It needs to be replaced. The smoother you drive,
The longer the brake pads can last. Ninth, air filter and air conditioning filter.
these two are not expensive.
It only costs 30 yuan to replace it yourself. Change the air filter every 15,000 kilometers.
Air conditioning, it's best to replace it yearly. Even if you don't drive many kilometers, it's easy to mold.
The air conditioning filter filters the ventilation system.
For your own health,
The replacement cycle can be shortened
the things that need regular change. Only the engine oil and various filters need to be changed.
because each car's driving habits and usage environment.
Will be different.
The wear and tear of each part is also different.
So the focus of other items is inspection. Only do maintenance when needed, except for these parts. Other maintenance items are excessive maintenance, which are basically scams. If the boss doesn't remember, you can follow and collect it, and check it again during maintenance.